If you want to glow up in 2024, which I know we all do, you're going to focus on this one thing that literally changed my life, and that is your cortisol levels. These are 3 things I did to lower my cortisol levels last year that gave me the most insane glow up. Number 1, I talk about this a lot, but it is water and food before caffeine. I try to drink an entire Stanley cup before I drink caffeine. I just left Pilates, and when I leave Pilates is when I get my matcha or my coffee. It's also scientifically proven that if you wait 90 minutes after you wake up, when you drink caffeine, it will not spike your cortisol levels. And that brings us to part 2, which is low impact movement. So things like Pilates, yoga, walking. I love starting my morning off with a Pilates class or just going for a nice walk, but right now it's really freaking cold outside, so I find myself in the Pilates studio versus outside walking. But a form of low impact movement in the morning is going to really help level your body out and just set you up for the day. Number 3 is my morning routine. I used to wake up and pick up my phone immediately before my eyes were even open. And that is actually so bad for your cortisol levels. So instead, what I do in the morning is I wake up, I don't pick up my phone, I take my dogs out, and then I'll journal for 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'll pick up my phone. This allows my brain to actually understand I'm awake and not immediately just go on my device. And in general, having a morning routine, whether it's reading, journaling, doing whatever that will calm you in the morning, will really help your levels not spike up. Lowering my cortisol last year was probably the best thing that I've ever done. It made my skin just radiate, my anxiety went away, my stress levels were managed, I lost weight, I just felt more leveled and relaxed. So if you're looking to glow up in 2024, this is what you need to do.
A lot of people need to hear this, and the truth is being miserable every single day is way harder than making the sacrifice to actually change. And I love Mina because she basically talks about this all the time, and I feel like she's helped so many women come to this realization. Yes, it's hard to get up every day and go to the gym sometimes. It's hard to eat clean and eat healthy. It's hard and expensive and time consuming to fix your skin and get the beauty treatments or change your style and start dressing better. But I mean, what's the alternative? It is way harder waking up every single day and looking at yourself in the mirror and hating what you see and hating how you feel. It is so much worse hiding behind big baggy clothes, feeling heavy, feeling gross, feeling unhealthy. It is so awful feeling insecure in social situations and letting your insecurity and low self-worth hold you back from good relationships, better opportunities, and just a happier life. Realistically, you're already sacrificing your peace because you're staying stuck in that horrible toxic cycle of self-hatred. So start making the sacrifices to actually get yourself somewhere. Start investing in yourself. Put money aside that you've been using for all this other stuff that's not serving you, alcohol, bad food, bad clothes, and start allocating that money to invest in yourself. Because once you actually start, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, and you're going to be like, why did it take me so long to do this? I never want to go back to that place ever again. You're going to thank yourself for choosing a little bit of discomfort to get to where you are now versus self-hatred every day and that toxic cycle of just not getting anywhere.
The quickest way to glow up is to find someone who looks similar to you, who is beautiful, and honestly just copy their style. I know people are going to be like, no, you should have your own style. No, if you have a similar face shape to somebody who is absolutely gorgeous, then you need to copy their style, because that is the quickest way to glow up. Go on Pinterest and look at women who have similar features like you do, a similar skin tone, and start looking at how they dress, how they do their makeup, how they wear their hair, and just try it out. I'm not talking about somebody who you see that is beautiful and looks nothing like you. I'm talking about people who look similar to you. They have the same skin tone like you do. They have the same face shape like you do. Copy the way they do their makeup, copy the way they do their hair. What is the problem with kind of looking at somebody and saying, you know what? I too can look like that as well. I'm going to start doing my hair like that. I'm going to do my makeup like that. I don't think that that's an issue.
These are the things I would do to glow up in 30 days. Number 1, every day I would drink 2 liters of water and I would make it loaded. By this, I mean I would add a collagen, which is going to help promote skin elasticity and hair strength, add electrolytes to help maintain proper hydration and cellular function, and L-glutamine to support gut health and immune system. Comment water if you want my recipe. The next thing I would do is I would focus on herbal teas, specifically my favorite, peppermint and dandelion tea. Peppermint tea is going to aid digestion and reduce any bloating you might have. This has been such a game changer for me. And dandelion tea really helps support natural detoxification. It's going to reduce any puffiness, any water retention, any bloat you might be holding. So much of the weight that I used to hold was from stress, but it was also from so much water retention and puffiness. And when I discovered dandelion tea, it was a game changer. They both also provide antioxidant benefits. The next thing is I would invest in a good digestive enzyme. I started taking these a few months ago and I've seen such a difference in my digestive health. It helps improve nutrient absorption from food, helps to reduce any bloating, any digestive discomfort, and enhances your overall gut health. The next thing I would do is dry brushing. This helps to exfoliate your dead skin cells for smoother, more glowing, gorgeous skin. It also helps with any product absorption. So if you're using like a moisturizer, a tan, whatever it is, it's going to sit more nicely on smoother skin. It's also going to stimulate blood circulation, promote lymphatic drainage, and just make you look a bit more tight and toned. The longer I do this for, like the more I've done it, the better the results I've seen have been. It just really helps me reduce any bloating, especially around like my arms and my stomach. The next thing is lymphatic drainage and gua sha. You can do this at home, you can do this with a professional. There's lots of different tutorials. You can use tools, you can use your hands. Tools are going to enhance the benefits, but it's not 100% necessary. This is going to help you reduce any facial and body puffiness so much. The difference I've seen is wild. It's also going to help you promote any natural detoxification and enhance your skin's glow and natural facial contours. Give you those cheekbones, that snatched jawline. The next and probably most important is removing yourself from toxic people and toxic situations. Cutting the BS. This is going to help improve your mental clarity and emotional well-being. If you ever leave a situation and you just feel like, that doesn't make me feel so good, like that person, that situation doesn't make me feel so good, maybe time to assess that and like take note. It's also going to help reduce your stress and anxiety levels overall. When we reduce our stress and anxiety, it actually has an effect on how we look. It's just going to create space for positive relationships and situations to come into your life. The next thing is daily gratitude practice. This changed my life. It helps boost your overall mood, your positivity, it reduces stress and anxiety, and improves your mental resilience and perspective. Even if you just write 3 things you're grateful for every day in your notes app on your phone.
I have never looked better. I have never felt better. People have stopped me that I haven't seen in a while. My friends and family are like, you've never looked better. I feel good from the inside out. I just did my lab work and my lab work proves it. As you guys know, I've been on this glow up journey. It technically ends tomorrow, but I'm not going to stop because I feel so good. So I want to share with you every single thing I did the past few months because I think collectively they have made me feel so good. I've been lifting like 4 times a week and I go to spin like 1 to 2 times a week. Even if I'm on vacation, I've been working out. Huge difference, especially lifting with the creatine and protein. So I lift and then I also take creatine and protein. Oh my gosh, I've never been more toned. You can't really see now. For me, I feel like so strong and so healthy. I look strong, I look healthy. I'm very, very, very happy with where I'm at. If you take one thing from my video, let it be this. I've been focusing on nutrients and ingredients and what I put in my body versus caring about calories and looking skinny. I don't eat any refined sugar, or I try to stay away from it. I try to stay away from gluten, dairy, seed oils. And I sweeten with honey instead. I'm not doing sugary matchas with cold foam anymore. I mean, it's like a sweet treat here and there, but not every day. I'm prioritizing fiber and leafy greens, like chia seeds, avocado, olive oil. I'm just like really trying to nourish my body. And I've never felt better or looked better. So like, I don't know why I didn't do this all the time. I also got lymphatic drainage massages. I'm getting another one tomorrow. Love. Seriously, game changer. You can literally feel it working. I got a Korean body scrub. That was such an amazing feeling, so satisfying, just fully being scrubbed from top to bottom. And I did a scalp treatment. I'm gonna post another video on it, but that made a huge difference in my hair health as well. I saw my dermatologist like 3 times. I was very, very consistent with the plan that she put me on. We did 3 chemical peels. And I'm very happy with my results. I will say my dermatologist is unique. She's actually sits with me. I don't just speak to a PA. Like, I really, really like her. I'm very consistent with my nails, my eyelash extensions, my eyebrows. And for me, that's more of a confidence thing. I just feel better about myself when I do those things. I started doing Botox. I got Botox on my forehead and my masseters. I see a huge difference. I feel more confident. So for me, that's been really worth it. I also did PDGF under my eyes for my under eye bags. Another thing that was so worth it for me. I loved the results. I have a ton of content on that if you're interested. This is random, but I started tailoring my clothes and dry cleaning my clothes. These are 2 very adult errands, but it's made such a difference in my life because I want to wear my clothes more now, if that makes sense. Castor oil packs. I have one on right now. I do them 3 to 4 times a week. I really, really feel like this makes a difference in my digestion. And also it just makes me feel good about like detoxing my body. Maybe it's more of a mental thing, but it makes me feel good and I like it. At night, I always have a cup of tea. I either do milk thistle or roasted dandelion root. I alternate back and forth. Both are really good for bloating, digestion, and liver detox. I also started working with the functional medicine doctor. I'm doing a whole nother series talking about what I'm learning from her. It's been really interesting seeing my labs come back. She put me on a whole supplement plan. I'm really, really excited about working with her. Okay, therapy. If you're not in therapy and you want to be in therapy, I really recommend finding one that works for you, because it's taken me probably 10 years now to find a therapist that I love. Every time I get off the phone with my therapist, I'm like, I feel so much better. Okay, the Breck app, if you guys have been watching my vlogs, I have this little gray square. You scan it and it locks you out of your app. So I put it upstairs, scan it, come downstairs, go to sleep, wake up, and then I go up and scan it. It is so good for me because I feel like I'm always scrolling. Now that this is my job, like I'm always on my phone. It just gives me a break that I need, and I love it so much. It's so good for my brain. I even read 2 books. I love my Kindle so much. My Kindle is the best thing ever. Reading, I've always loved reading, but nowadays it's been harder for me. It's so good for my brain health, my anxiety. I just love reading. I guess I kind of already talked about this, but anytime I traveled, I was consistent while I was traveling. I didn't throw everything out the window when I went on a trip. And I feel like that is one of the hardest things to do because you want to enjoy. But I don't know, I just am like so into prioritizing my health and wellness now that it just has become a part of my life. And like I said, I will keep doing all of these things. Okay, that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but I feel better than ever. And I really, really think all of these things combined have made a huge, huge difference in my life.
If you look the exact same as you did last week, you're not glowing up, you're not growing, you're just scrolling. So here are 5 tips to physically glow up in just 1 week. Be sure to save this for later and comment now so you can come back in a week and see how you did. Number 1, a salt and sugar detox. Cut out added sugar and high sodium foods for just 7 days. This will reduce water retention, bloating, and puffiness around your whole face and your whole body. You'll look way more lean, way more sculpted, and you'll just feel healthier. It's like a really good reset for your entire body, especially your stomach. And if you like the no sugar diet, then keep rolling with it. But a 1-week detox will make a difference. Like, your face will look freaking snatched. Number 2, lymphatic drainage routine every single day. No, you can't expect to do it once a week and be like chiseled. 5 minutes at least every day. I do it in the morning and at night. You don't need a gua sha. Honestly, you can just use your fingers. So I do it in the morning after putting on my moisturizer so my face is nice and slippery. And at night, I'll do it in the shower while I'm washing my face. And you can do dry brushing for your whole body. It improves circulation, depuffs, and it just gives that lifted, snatched look. And you will see a difference, I promise. Take a before and after picture. Number 3, upgrade your sleeping game. Switch out your pillowcase for silk or satin and make sure you wash it at least once a week, and take magnesium glycinate before bed. And make sure your room is actually cold and dark. Stop falling asleep on your phone or watching TV. It really does disrupt your sleep, like a lot. And aim for at least 8 hours, no less. Follow all these and you will have the best sleep of your life. Wake up with smoother skin, brighter eyes, less breakage in your hair, and you'll feel so much better. You'll just be able to have the energy you need to tackle the day and just be the best version of yourself, physically and mentally. Number 4, do an at-home hair gloss treatment. I get the Revlon one from Amazon. It's in my storefront. It's literally like $6 versus a gloss treatment in the salon is like $40 to $80. So already you're saving a ton of money doing it at home, but your hair will look amazing after. So smooth, so shiny, and it lasts like up to 28 washes. Like, it will give you the most gorgeous hair you've ever seen. I try to do a hair gloss like every 6 weeks at home, and I'm overdue, which is why it's looking dull. And number 5, the hydration layer method. Instead of just drinking water, combine it with electrolytes and hydrating foods like cucumber, watermelon, celery. That combination will keep your skin plump, it reduces eye bag, and your muscles and your whole body will feel like so much better. And drinking enough water ensures that you don't overeat too. And it helps you stay less bloated. Literally all around amazing things. And you will notice a difference if you do that for a week straight. Be sure to like this video and let me know how you did a week from now. And follow for more glow up tips and all other hot girl things made simple.
You want to glow up. You want to have a glow up. Trust me, I'm the girl that you want to talk to. I've had the biggest glow up in the last 6 months, and I'm not here to boast, but also, I don't even know her, okay? She is dead to me. I don't want to know her. I don't talk about her anymore. No, I've definitely just toned up a lot. I feel like my skin is glowier, my hair is more healthy. And then, like, mentally, I'm happier, I'm more in control, I'm more confident, I know what I want. I'm just a well-rounded version of myself. I'm still growing, I'm still always evolving and becoming better, but I'm here to tell you what works, okay, and what I've done. Okay, we're gonna start really simple. Water, drinking lots of water. And I know that sounds really silly, but a lot of us forget to, especially in the colder months. So I just make sure to carry my water bottle around with me. I know we all do it. This is roughly 1 liter, so I try to drink 3 a day. Everything's better with my water, my skin, my energy, a lot of things. So we'll start simple, lots and lots of water. Number 2 is journaling. Now, for someone who doesn't journal, trust me, I understand it's really hard. But guys, especially if you're struggling mentally,
getting that shit down on paper, okay? Get it out of your head, because what I can almost like 100% guarantee, it's never as bad once we put it down on paper. Especially anxiety, it tends to build up, and we tend to make up scenarios that aren't even real. Journaling, writing it down, like even just writing every single morning, what I've been doing is 5 gratitudes, 5 affirmations. And if I feel I've got something heavy, I just try and journal about it and come up with some kind of a solution, or just like write it down and be like, okay, actually, you know what? I'm way more in control of the situation than I thought I was. So 5 affirmations, 5 gratitudes every single morning. But also, if you feel like you've got something going on, please guys, I know it's such a, it's hard task sometimes, but try and journal about it. The third thing is 10,000 steps a day. I can very easily do this because I live by the beach and I'm the sunny Gold Coast. I understand it's not possible for everyone, but if you can get outside and get some steps in, trust me, you guys, there's times where I'm sitting in my house and I feel like shit, right? As soon as I get out and I have the fresh air and I'm strutting down the boardwalk, I'm a different person. And 10,000 steps, you guys, are just so great. First of all, for digestion, my bloating is so much better, but also it's just so good for you. So good for your body to make sure you're still walking. I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that keep us the youngest, if we could just keep on moving. So I try to do that. I do 10,000 minimum a day. And I break that up. So if I haven't done my 10,000, I'll just do another walk in the afternoon. It's so good for you. The fourth thing is happy podcasts. I've tried to do the personal development podcasts. They're just not for me. So podcasts that make me laugh, and I put them on. And if I'm in a bad mood, I'm laughing. I'm having a laugh. And that just, serotonin is boosted, okay? So Happy Hour with Lucy and Nikki. One of the greats. Those are my 2. Inspired Unemployed, The Girls Bathroom, Sophia and Cinzia. They have me cackling, okay? And instantly, mood is boosted. Mood is through the roof when I'm listening to one of those.